been kind of running around. It's been a hectic week because of the inclement weather, but we're delighted to be here. We're delighted to have you with us. We are Wings 87. This is called filler time because the kids are changing clothes. You're going to see a lot of filler time tonight, and I know what all I'm supposed to do with filler time, but I really didn't have time to decide when I was going to do what I was supposed to do during each fill. So this fill is a welcome, and I need some house lights at this time because there are some people I do want to recognize in the audience. First of all, I'd like to recognize any of our special guests here tonight, which would be Mainstream from Northwest High School, and Miss Carolyn Riggins, the choral director from Northwest High School. If y'all are here, would y'all please stand? Any members from Mainstream? And Miss Carolyn Riggins is up there. We're delighted to have them with us tonight. I'd also like to welcome a faculty member from Northwest, who happens to be my wife, Miss Susan Rodriguez, one of their new librarians. And I believe I see him now. One of my newfound friends this year, Mr. Ted White, principal of Northwest High School. Would you stand, Mr. Lonnie? Delighted to have you with us. I do see Mr. Price, our senior vice principal. Mr. Jimmy Stevens is here somewhere, I believe. Would you stand, Mr. Stevens? Our speech and drama director. And then I have some professional friends in the professional world that are a great help to Wings and all the things that we do here at Northeast High School that I'll introduce later. Did Mr. Morris make it back? Is Mr. Morris here? Jim? Are you not here? Okay. Oh, no, that's not Jim. But raise your hand. Is that you, Ryan Bell? Once again, we are delighted to have you with us. I will be making some other introductions later on. I'm sorry I keep saying but bad habits are hard to break. We are now changing for our next segment of the show. Are the guys ready? Okay, we're ready. So if the lights will go down, Mr. Todd Bagwell has a solo he'd like to sing for us tonight.
Oh,
fancy little shirts that they got. Let's see, as I introduce you, y'all turn around so we can see what's on the back of yours. We have on rhythm guitar a senior this year, Mr. Lonnie Davis. We Are Wings, and what does this say? Tune it up, all right, on the guitar. A junior playing lead and some rhythm, Mr. Wesley White. Where's Baggett? Well, speaking of Baggett, that's the man on the drums with the heads. You know, they say 2 heads are better than 1. He broke one of his yesterday, so he had to get a new one. And he's got about 6 or 7 now. But anyway, We Are Wings, Mr. Jeff Baggett, a senior, all-stater. School of Music. Jeff Baggett. Fellas, all right, fellas. I think he put that on there because these guys are always picking on Jeff. You've heard of World Wrestling Federation, body slam, and all that. Even the girls in Wings do that to Jeff. They always body slam. I'm sorry. Oh, we have Mr. Brandon Brown, also a senior, playing tenor and alto sax for us. Brandon, what's on the back of your shirt? Mo? Okay. Must be an inside joke. Mr. Brandon Brown on saxophone. We have on trumpet, synthesizer, keyboard, bass. He's the one that mixed the introduction for us, Mr. Duncan Morrow, a senior. We Are Wings. That's all right. Mr. Duncan Morrow. And I thought he wasn't going to get here in time, but he did. Missed a couple of songs, but that's all right. Playing trombone, he just came back from a band clinic, so that's why he's running a little late. Trombone, Mr. Doug Murrell, also a senior. We Are Wings. What's on the back of yours, Doug? Do you have anything? Oh, what? Okay. That was appropriate. Mr. Doug Murrell, ladies and gentlemen. Now that we're taking care of all the upperclassmen, we've got to go to a freshman, but not a freshman here at Northeast, a freshman at Austin P this year who has played for Wings for the last year and a half. We're delighted to have her back, Ms. Shannon Ishmael. Red. Okay. I'm Mr. David Rodriguez. I'm trying to play bass for our group. And 3 other people I want to introduce that are very important. And if I don't know 4, if I don't introduce them, they'll probably make something go wrong. We have on key grips and working the curtain for us, Mr. Tim Haskins. Tim, step on out. He's a senior. No show without a curtain. We have running the sound system, Miss Melanie Oliva, senior. And 2 new recruits this year running the lights, but doing a wonderful job already. Miss Dana Jordan, a senior, on the follow spot. And on the master board, Miss Kim C, also a senior. And this thing around my head is so I can make sure that we all know what we're doing together. And at this time, we'd like to feature several of our dancers on a tune that was popularized recently by the Manhattan Transfer entitled Mystery. offense intended, Mr. White, but you do notice she has on the classic colors.
He made me wear it. He made me wear it. Where do I teach? Where do I teach?
At my alma mater, Northwest High School.
All right.
At this time, we'd like to sing a song for you that was popularized on everybody's, no, maybe not.
What would you think if I told you I've always wanted to hold you? I don't know what we're afraid of. Nothing would hurt if we made love. So I'll be your friend, and I'll be Cause I know that no one can change, the path that you must go. Believe that you can go, believe you can float on air, then click your heels freedom. If you believe, then you'll be there. But believe in yourself.
At this time, we have a filler, but I don't know what it is, because the band just said, Mr. Rob, we need one of the fillers. So at this time, we have a filler. Take it away, band.
Backup ensemble has been known as that. The backup ensemble. We were not ranked in kind of wings. We were the jazz band, but this year we are wings, as we included. So this year we decided to get shirts, and last year it was Thunder Bass. This year it's Lightning Rod.
Last year I understood what Thunder Bass meant. They gave me one big bass on the front with one of those Ghostbuster kind of things, you know. No thunder basses. I did have a little problem with liking to hear myself. But that was because I was kind of learning. Well, maybe it was a big problem. But anyway, I'm not sure what lightning rod means, to tell you the truth. But I do thank you guys. We do have an interesting group this year. I do have several, well, most of these, except for Shannon, who's at Austin P all day, and Doug, who is one of those academically motivated kids who couldn't shake free fourth period because he's already got band and concert band and jazz band, and I think between all the bands he plays in, he doesn't have time to take wings fourth period. So we do have a good time in fourth period class, and I think these guys are doing a super job. Would you give them a round of applause? We are waiting for the kids to change again, and we're going to go into a jazz segment. This year we have been fortunate to have a tremendously talented group of kids, which I think you've already seen at this time and heard. And they were as much interested in doing a lot of jazz on this show as I was. Jazz happens to be my favorite type of music, probably because good jazz is a little harder than country or rock and roll. It's not as hard as opera. So it's kind of in between, but it's a lot more fun to sing than most any type of music, and they do a pretty good job. And if y'all are ready, I'm going to call y'all on out. We're going to do a couple of acapella jazz pieces. First one will feature Miss Jackie Gibson, and the second one will feature Miss Lynn Doss. So at this time, if y'all come out, Am I Blue? senior, and We're in This Love Together, popularized by Mr. Ontiveros. At this time, it's filler time, once again. I'm supposed to be here. Hang on a second. For various and sundry reasons. The first is one of our young men is missing. He's right over here. That's him right there. Mr. Gus Rosa is not with us tonight. Gus isn't here because he is visiting a university up in Frankfort, Kentucky with a scholarship opportunity, and I could very well ask him to pass up something that might mean some help in financial aid to going to college. So we're missing Gus tonight. We're also missing, where's she? Yeah, there she is. She's right over there by Gus. We're missing Miss Sarah Burton, who is a senior. And Sarah's here tonight. If y'all will raise the house lights for me. Wings got together and decided that we just needed to tell Sarah how much we love her and how much we miss her up here tonight. Wednesday, I can't say afternoon, we had a 10-hour rehearsal trying to make up some of all the time we missed with the snow. And during the latter part of the evening, Sarah was doing a grand jeté, and I'm not going to show you what it looks like. But anyway, it's where you run across the stage and you fly through the air with the greatest of ease, with one leg pointing that way and one leg pointing that way. And as she made a lift-off, apparently her ligament pulled a piece of a bone off in her leg, which she had to have surgery for next week. So we're missing Sarah tonight, but we love you, Sarah, and get well soon. And at this time, we're going to take a look back to that time when some of us were young and some of us weren't even born. This time, if Miss Pat Holt would stand. Pat is one of the many ladies in charge of these ladies shop, carrying 2 members long. And they are so supportive of Wings over the past few years. I have run sound for their fashion shows, and they have done things like donate material and have shirts made for the guys. Not this particular set, we bought these, but the blue ones we used to wear were donated by Lee's Ladies Shop. This spring, they're going to be doing a prom show. They do an annual prom show down in the mall, and Wings is going to be providing entertainment and backup music for that show. And so we're just really enjoying a tremendous relationship with Leads for Ladies. They also support us in the Miss Northeast pageant, which Wings sponsors, produces, directs, and hopefully benefits from some of the proceeds for. So we're delighted to have you with us, Pat. And they sent us a beautiful little pot with some balloons, and it was real pretty. And I think they delivered it yesterday, and they were supposed to deliver it today. But this morning when I got here, the pot was still on the piano, but the balloons were on the floor, so I did leave it out. But we do appreciate y'all. Cindy, where are you? Stan, this is Miss Cindy Gibson Bagwell. Everybody knows Cindy. Owner instructor at Clarksville Dance Academy, a former Wings member, graduated in '84, has been choreographing our shows for the last 3.5 years, and we're delighted to have y'all with us, Mr. and Mrs. Gibson. And we can't tell her how much we appreciate it, so we pay her. So that helps, and she does give a lot of time and energy to help produce these shows. There are a couple other teachers. Is that Miss Ramser back there? Yay, Miss Ramser! All you folks that have Miss Ramser for algebra are going to appreciate the 5 points she's giving y'all for being here tonight. That just reminded me to put a list out. Y'all, anybody that has Miss Ramser, be sure to see me after the show and sign up on a sheet, and I'll turn that into her and she'll know you're here. I would like to introduce another couple at this time, Mr. and Mrs. Sam and Jean Collins. Stand up, Sam, from Collins Music Store. All this fancy sound equipment down here I bought from Sam last year. Most of this fancy sound equipment up here I bought it from Sam last week. So we really enjoy and appreciate Mr. Collins and the Collins Music Store and all the fine folks down there for all the help they are to our programs here. I know I'm leaving somebody out. I always leave somebody out. Alumni. Do we have some Wings alumni here? Stan, Beth Bremer, Tim Finch. Who else? Cindy Gibson Bedwell, Margie Rittenberry. Who's that back up there? Fred Nelson. Mr. Charles Lynn, do I have to say that? Charles Lynn McCarthy. You know? Gary Lynn McCarthy. That's it. See, we always called him Lynn, and I always forget his first name. Delighted to have y'all with us tonight, and I think they're just about ready to go. The most important people I want to thank are you for coming out and supporting Wings, your parents for giving you the time. Most of you who have been involved with me for more than 1 year know how many things I try to keep up with in a year's time at Northeast High School. And so, needless to say, this has been a show that has had its lumps and bumps, and I've taken my share. So, but we enjoy each other, we love and support each other, and I hope you're enjoying our show. At this time, we'll close with a medley of songs that you'll recognize entitled Friends.
We ain't scared
I want to introduce them to you while they're out here. I thought about introducing the boxes, but you can't place a box with a face. Rachel Purnell, Senior. John Diamond, isn't that a great name? John Diamond, Jr. Wayne Boss, Senior. Junior. My nephew, Matt Penna, freshman. Jackie Gibson, sophomore. Todd Bagwell, senior. Davidson, senior. Kris McCarthy, senior. My other nephew, Hank Penna, senior. Junior. Traci Harris, sophomore. Holland, senior. Mary Frazier, junior. This guy used to be up there where Doug is last year, so some of you may recognize him, just not on this part of the stage. Steve Joyner, senior. Last but not least, Barbara Wilson, senior. Thank you for coming out. Hope you enjoyed the show. Everyone have a nice and safe trip home and a great weekend. God bless you.